So guys, Paul Wilson here, and check out my new rain hat, and at the same time check out my new thing you've been all waiting for, my new ball, the Atlas Stone. So right now, I'm going to demonstrate to you guys exactly how to lift this bad boy, and why it's going to be awesome for you guys and your results as well. So here goes. Let's get the camera set up. So, a great bit of kit, formerly used in strongman competitive lifting, and we're going to use it now as a great means to achieve a lot of fat loss, toning and strengthening throughout the whole body. This is the stone, and all you've got to do, guys, to pick it up off the ground is feet to the side of the stone. You're going to lean forwards, flexing from the hips down to wrap your arms around the rock. And all we're going to do is deadlift, keeping the back as flat as possible, guys. So we're trying not to do this round hunch position here. We're trying to push the ass out, lift the chest as a pressure, keep it as strong and as solid as possible. We're certainly contracting the right muscles anyway. We don't want to be weak here. We want to be strong. If you round slightly, but you're still pulling the right muscles, that's okay. To an extent anyway. So you're going to wrap your arms underneath the bell, push your ass out, and you're going to drive the hips forwards to extend the knees and drive the hips forwards to then sit with the bell here on our knees. From this position here, we can then get closer to the ball by wrapping and readjusting our arms, and you want your chin touching the ball so it's nice and tight inside, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate it right now, guys, of exactly the whole movement to get it to the lat position. So feet to the side, and I'm just gonna, as I deadlift it up, I'm gonna bring my feet in before I lap it on my knees, at which point then I can rest. So, feet to the side of the stone, hands wrapped round, and all I'm gonna do now is make sure my back's nice and strong, the right muscles are working. I'm gonna deadlift it in, bring my knees in, and let it sit on my lap now. So once I've lapped it, I can readjust my arms, bring them round, and tuck my chin onto the ball, okay? From this position here, I'm then going to extend the hips forward, extend the knees, and pull it up to my torso, okay? Pull it the whole time. I'm going to try and keep it as close to my chin as I extend the back upwards, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate that now for you guys. Let me just raise that up. Okay, here we go. So, same movement again. I'm going to feet to the side of the stone, lean forwards, wrap my hands underneath the stone. I'm going to deadlift it, keep my back nice and straight, and push the hips forwards. Bring the knees in, lap it, adjust my arms round, chin to the ball, and then I'm going to extend my hips forwards, raise it up, bring it back down into a lap position. I can go for multiple reps from here, back down, readjust my arms if need be, pull it into my body, keep it as close to my chin as possible, and back down. But the whole time I'm working the butt, the thighs, driving from my core, my upper back, my arms are getting a workout. And so it's a great total body movement that we can use. Man, they're shaking right now. Just to hit a lot of muscle groups, just to drop it down to the floor. Just allow that deadlift, move your feet aside and deadlift it back down to the ground. So that is the Atlas Stone. As you can see, I'm panting right now because it gives you a pretty good workout, guys. But what I'm going to demonstrate now is another variation of the lift with the Atlas Stone. All I'm going to do now is the same position, deadlift the ball, lap it onto my knees, and I'm going to extend my hips forwards with a bit more power. For this movement, you want to think of like as fast as possible with velocity, that power movement. As the legs extend, as the hips extend forwards, you're going to throw it up onto the shoulder and catch it, okay, in one big movement. You're not going to do one movement, then the next, and then get stuck. And if you do, you can still roll it and push it and fight for it. But all I'm going to do here is one quick explosive movement and then bring it back down to my lap. Bring it back up, back down to my lap. Okay, so here you guys. You really get your legs. So once again, guys, I'm going to deadlift the ball, drive it into my knees as I adjust my knees in. From this position now, I'm going to wrap my arms around, extend it up into my shoulder, and then bring it back down into a lap position by rolling it back down. Opposite side, extend my shoulder, drop it back down to a lap position, adjusting my arms for the whole movement, driving it down, and again one more, keep my chin nice and close, throw it up, and then back down, deadlifting it back down to the ground. So, 2 variations that you can do with the Atlas stone. Starting with, from that deadlift position, taking it into the lap, and then taking it up, keeping it close to your chin and extending the back forwards. And then just the last one, what I was doing there with the repetitions, was taking it to my left side, exact same movement again, but just as I extended my hips through, I was starting onto the shoulder, pull it back down to the lap, turn it onto my opposite shoulder, back down to the lap. Just a few different variations that we can do, but I just wanted to introduce that to my guys right now, and get real excited about it, guys. So if you haven't got yourself a rain hat yet, certainly get one, because I know I'm going to appreciate it a little bit later on tonight. Take care, guys.